And this is pretty common because many people, want achievement on outcome-based goals. Let's say, for example, the most common one. I would like to lose some pounds, but I don't focus on the most important part, my identity, my beliefs. And of course, naming this, you already have an idea of what I'm about to say. In this case, when we change our identity, we change who we are. And that will allow us to see what is it that we need to change in ourselves in order for us to get our goal accomplished. In this case, to lose some pounds. So I would like to start by talking about what identity means. And identities come from the Latin language. In this case, the meaning is essentita or identitem, which also means repeatedly. So basically, changing your identity is changing the actions that you do every single day. And why is this so necessary? It is so necessary because at the moment you make these small changes or adding these habits that are going to be positive for you in order for you to achieve whatever goal you set to yourself, it's going to give you the evidence that you're able to do something, at least the task of the day. And when you're able to accomplish a task on the day and then you do it repeatedly, you're going to start changing the narrative that you have on yourself. So at the same time, not only you're changing your identity, but you're changing your beliefs. So which is the first step? The first step is to start writing about which is the narrative that you have about yourself. Many people is not even brave enough to start a new goal because they are not actually confident about themselves because of the past experiences, because of the past narrative or the things that many people said to them in the past. And they allow that to get into them so deeply that they are not able to feel so confident enough to start something or to even start over. Or there are many people that you can also see that they are not even working in whatever they love because they are so afraid of people's judgment. However, the first thing for you to change yourself is just to check which are your beliefs. Which are the things that you have been doing for years that hasn't allowed you to move or upgrade in life. And even though it sounds silly, it is very powerful because then you're going to be able to see what is not allowing you to become a better version of yourself. And in this case, when you do this exercise, you're going to be open to not only see it, but to also be very active and conscious about the actions that you need to take in order to eliminate these habits. And by the next time you go to this action that you used to repeat that were bad for you, you're going to be able to say to yourself, no, I'm not going to do it again. Or at least make the effort to erase it from yourself. I used to believe, for example, in my case, in the past that I wasn't disciplined. And I was the type of person that loved to eat, talking about the example of losing weight. And I was a little bit chubbier. Actually, you can see in my past videos, I was a little bit chubbier. But then I started to commit to myself and I realized that every time I was able to accomplish my task of the day, in this case, working out, I was able to say to myself not only that I was disciplined, but also that I was athletic. And nowadays, I see the evidence that not only that I have lost weight, but that I'm able to keep accomplishing every task that I put during the day, and especially the one from working out. And the more you see the results, the more you want to work towards that. So that's why it is so necessary first, before putting any type of goal, to work in which are your beliefs, your identity, in order for you to make the plan of which are the habits that you need to include every single day for you to repeat it. So remember, every time you write, you are a writer. Every time you play the guitar, you are a musician. Every time you study, you are smarter.